What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering one of my favorite gaming microcap gems. This is the kind of project that could theoretically turn $1,000 into $100,000. So make sure you guys stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
So as usual, I like to give a little recap from my previous video. And as you can see, Morra was trading at under 1.5 cents. And now if we fast forward to the current Morra chart, what's fascinating is everyone is freaking out about this pullback. But even after this pullback, Morra is still trading way higher than it was in my previous video about a month ago. So it's crucial to just have some perspective. This was the bull flag I had it drawn in. But in general, if you guys had bought Morra in my last video, you could have made up to 241% gains in about 2 weeks. And those are actually very solid gains. And in general, if you guys enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, I'll go deeper into Morra's chart at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. So Morra is trading at just under 2 cents, but their market cap is only 7.3 million, and even fully diluted is only 9.6 million, which means if they gain any traction at all, they could absolutely explode. Now their circulating supply is 378 million out of a max supply of 500 million, which is about 75% in circulation. And then if you guys are looking to buy the dip on Morra, you only have two options, Uniswap or MEXC. But now we'll go ahead and hop into the MultiversX account, which has 41,000 followers. And the first thing I'm seeing is that they did an X space on April 5th. And this is the kind of stuff I love to see, especially for a microcap gem. You need to have a community that believes in your project and you need interest in your project. And this is one of the best ways to do that. And in general, one of my favorite things about Morra is that they post on here every single day. And obviously there is an argument that you should only post on here when it's something important, but I disagree, especially for crypto. You have to understand, because of how fast crypto moves, you don't want your community to lose interest because that will happen fast. So again, I love to see that they do this. And in general, I recommend checking out some of their games. They actually look very good. Again, especially for a crypto that only has a market cap of 7 million. But then they posted on April 1st, we are thrilled to announce our partnership with Excel Gaming, a Web3 game lab that is committed to creating the next generation of video games. Together, we're committed to shaping the future of Web3 gaming with innovation and immersive experiences. And Excel is the one that initially posted the partnership, so you know it's legit. But as I said, I haven't posted about Morra games for over a month, so there's a lot of information I could talk about, but I don't think a lot of it is super relevant, at least not anymore. And in general, the gaming narrative has not taken off yet. So if that does happen again in this bull run, there's a pretty good chance that Morra games could fly. But now we'll take a look at some macro news that could affect Morra's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Morra. So this is WatcherGuru's X account. And they just posted 20 hours ago that there are 2 weeks and 2,000 blocks remaining until the Bitcoin halving. And it's crazy to see that this is finally almost here. And then they posted on April 5th, Goldman Sachs, Citadel, Citigroup, and UBS added as authorized participants for BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF. And in case you guys haven't been paying attention, BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF is the fastest growing ETF in history. And obviously this is just going to help it. And then the final thing is what they posted on April 3rd. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says don't expect interest rate cuts until more confidence on inflation. And as crypto investors, this isn't really what we want to see, but I don't think it's the end of the world, especially with the Bitcoin halving right around the corner, because later on, this could be another catalyst that could potentially skyrocket the crypto market again. So in general, you always need to keep your eyes on these interest rates. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, and I'm constantly calling out opportunities that I'm seeing in the market. In fact, I just posted on March 30th. These are 5 of my highest conviction microcap cryptos, 100x potential, and Morra Games was ranked second on that list. But now I also want to take a second to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, but there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And just understand, a lot of these cryptos that we are trading in here are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap, very similar to Morra Games. And the cool thing is it's not just me calling out these projects. My community is also constantly calling out opportunities that they are seeing in the markets. Just to give you guys some examples, I want to give a shout out to my boy Chop, who called out Apu, and Apu is up 681% in 2 weeks. And then I also want to give a shout out to my boy Manchester, who called out Mind AI at a $1.9 million market cap. And if you guys had bought at that point, you could have made up to 1,642% in 5 days. Those are life-changing gains. But it's not just these projects. We have been making thousands and thousands of percent gains through this initial pump. One of my biggest calls personally was GraphLink Protocol, which we made over a 40x. So in general, if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage, and it's also in the description of the video. I would love to have you guys in here. We are building an amazing community. But now for the final part of this video, I'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Morra Games on the daily time frame. Now, the first thing that's standing out to me is that price action has had a very nice retracement. And if you pull a Fibonacci, price action is trading beneath the golden pocket, which is usually a fantastic accumulation zone. Now, you could also argue that Morra is forming a massive falling wedge, which falling wedges break up 68% of the time. And this falling wedge in particular would have a measure move to just under 4.5 cents, which would be some huge gains. Now, obviously that is not guaranteed, but it's something to keep your eyes on. Now, the one thing that I don't love on Morra is that we have broken beneath the 21-day and the 50-day. That's not a good sign to see. However, I do want to be crystal clear. Because this is a microcap gem, technical analysis doesn't matter near as much. Any major news at all could skyrocket this project. But now we'll take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And this is also Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Now, to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot to discuss on Bitcoin. It's pretty much been performing exactly how I thought it might for the last 2.5 weeks. As most of you guys know, I initially drew it in a bull flag, which did break up above the 21-day moving average. However, I then called out the tweezer tops. So I said basically we are sandwiched between a resistance level and a support level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just trade sideways for a little while. And that is basically what we've been doing. So right now, the main thing that I'm watching is the 21-day moving average. As long as price action is trading above these levels, there's a good chance that altcoins could fly. However, if we break beneath the 21-day, there's a good chance that we'll drop. But as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand, crypto is still an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, are there any other microcap gems you'd like me to cover in the future? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.